The great solar flash is changing who we are. And it's very important that you hold the line. Hold the frequency all the way through the grand solar flash event. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. We're out here in the beautiful light and we're anchoring in these energies. These energies are entering our DNA receptors. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. So we're going to be receiving more and more of these light codes from the great solar flash event. The solar flash is more like solar flashes, and many people are becoming awake and aware to the changes in our sun, the changes that are happening to our everyday life experience. And as the sun continues to send us all this beautiful energy, it's changing who we are. And it's really important that you hold the line. Are you here, warrior? Are you here holding the line? Actually, you have to hold the frequency. You're holding the frequency bands during a spiritual war. And there's spiritual warfare that's happening around the world. You see, the sun is giving us energy, and this frequency that it's changing us with, it's part of our everyday life. But there are other frequencies out there. There are the frequencies of fear, guilt, and shame. Write them down, light warriors. This is a spiritual war, and there's spiritual warfare happening now. And you have to stay away from frequencies of fear, guilt, and shame. These frequencies will try to tear you down as the solar flash is picking you up. We're all evolving right now. This is our evolutionary journey. It's literally happening right now. You're not going to have to wait millions and millions of years. You stupid serpents. No, you don't actually have to wait millions and millions of years to evolve. You're actually evolving right now. And you could write it in the comments. I am evolving now. You are. You're evolving now. And the great solar flash is changing who we are. The sun is changing. More and more people are realizing this on their journey. The sun has changed and it will continue to change. And it's really important you hold the line, hold the frequency, and anchor in these new light codes that are coming in to change who you are. We're out here in nature. Beautiful. Yeah. You should come out in nature during the days of the great solar flash. Solar flashes have been coming in, and they're very powerful. We've seen them in the Schumann resonance. We've experienced them with bodily changes. Have you experienced bodily changes in the past 3 years? Why don't you please share in the comments? What were the bodily changes that you've experienced, the ascension symptoms? You know, we got hit with the first of the main solar flashes back in December of 2020. And if you're new to our channel, there are so many new people that are joining our channel. It's beautiful to see all of our brothers and sisters just like right on time, right on cue, right? Divine timing. We're all coming together. And, you know, I've been doing this for 4 years. And, you know, just in the nick of time, you know, God has a plan. But we're all coming together at the right moment, and we're going to experience a year like we've never seen before. We could say that back in 2020. Can you imagine all the changes that are going to be brought to us from our sun? You know, this physical reality, it's shook up with energy. And, you know, the physical manifestations of our everyday life experience, well, they're actually happening because of energy. Energy is the ability to cause change and we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. Are you noticing the change in the sun? Are you noticing the change in your physical body? Are you noticing the change in your consciousness? Even in the mainstream, solar flares, it's associated with consciousness, human brain waves. And, over the course of the next few years, the entire reality that we were given, we were given a bandwidth, yeah? It's called subconscious programming, and it kept us in a box of limiting beliefs. That life is being destroyed, it's being dismantled right now. And nothing could stop this. Nothing can stop the great solar flash event. Do you think you're going to go up there to that sun and stop the light of Christ from coming back? No, you can't do it. Serpents, you can't do it. No one could stop it. Nothing could stop this. Why don't you write it in the comments? Nothing can stop this. It can't be stopped. The sun is so powerful. Just like, if you're in the ocean, these waves over here, there's really no waves by the lake, but if we're by the ocean, those waves, that big tsunami wave will knock you right over. And, we had a flood many years ago, but this time the tidal wave is not going to be physical water. No, the tidal wave is not going to be physical water. It's going to be a wave of light, a wave like we've never seen before. As we focus on the sun, you probably could start to see the changes in the sun. We have these beautiful cameras, all of these things that are able to pick up on all of the different frequencies, all of the different energies that are coming in from our sun right now, and it's changing who we truthfully are. Since 2020, I could see the changes in myself, the physical body, the way that I think, and the fear leaves us more and more. The fear comes back, but the fear will go away. We're purging the energies, the densities of being beaten down by a cult that try to control all of our people. But we are warriors that are serving in World War III, a spiritual war that coincides with the great solar flash event. All of these things are connected. If you think on the 3D plane, you will never see the solar flash coming. Some will never see it coming. They'll never see it coming. But it is coming, and it will continue to come in wave after wave. Write it in the comments, wave after wave. This channel itself is evidence of this. Where the sun is becoming brighter and stronger again, just like it did back in 2012. And the sun is going up another octave now. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said it. The sun is going up another octave. Oh yeah. And the strength of the sun, all the light codes that the sun are bringing to us, it's changing who we are. There will be things that will try to throw you off the path. It can't be stopped though. It can only slow it down. Once again, it cannot be stopped. It can only slow it down. On your journey, you might come across people. They might come in, they might want to slander you. You might have friends and family members. They already made their choice. The solar flash goes in alignment with the rapture. People have already made their choice. They've made their choice subconsciously. And I'm also here to say, authentically, it's never too late to wake up. It's never too late to wake up. Dolores Cannon spoke about this time period, right? And if you're unfamiliar with Dolores Cannon, you should go look at her work. Her videos are still up here. And she spoke about this time back in 2012. Her videos, they actually read like a book. Her videos read like a book, and we're in the days of the great solar flash event, and the light is connected to consciousness. And she said if the truth came out all at once, the physical body would not be able to handle it. Several years ago, I stood on a beach and I left the video. We are going through the preparation to accept. That message lasts the test of time. We are going through the preparation to accept. Our physical body can't even handle all the information. You had all these subconscious programs. You said, oh, this is truth, this is truth, this is truth. But they were actually lies, and you have to break through each layer, layer after layer after layer. They are being broken down. But this light that's coming in, and a lot of people can't wrap their minds around it. That's how this is all happening right now. You could see the physical changes in your body. You're actually being upgraded right now. And we have to be connected to source. Think about your laptop, right? If you plug it, unplug it, that battery, it can only stay alive for so long. Your DNA needs to be connected to the source frequency, the light. You have to be connected to the source frequency. The sunlight, the light gives life to everything. Oh, look at all the beautiful light. Look at all the beautiful, can you see it? Can you see it, dear ones? Yeah. Can you see all the beautiful light? Can you see it all? Well, the light gives life to everything on the earth. Why would you be any different? Do you remember all the satanic trash that told you hide in the basement, slob and glob all that sun poisoning block on you? Do you ever read the label? I want you to take a call to action. Maybe you have a bottle of sunblock. Oh yeah, block the sun. Oh, humans block the sun. I get carried away. Anyway, take a bottle, turn it upside down, right? Look at the back, read the label, read the chemicals, and it's a call to action. We are sovereign beings. Research those chemicals, and then figure out when your pores open up and these chemicals leach into your skin, you have to do your own research, and you're gonna have to question everything. The sun gives life to everything else on the earth. People have been disconnected from the sun. They knew the change of the sun was coming. They knew it. And your DNA is taking in the sun right now. Your vibrational frequency is rising up right now. You have to rise up. You have to rise up to acceptance. You have to leave fear, get to acceptance, rise up to love, and maybe one day you will be able to handle it. Oh, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth. It was actually a truthful, authentic message. The highest state of consciousness is authenticity, and many people cannot handle this energy. You can't handle all of the energy of the universe all at once. Do you remember what happened to Iron Man? Do you remember? They showed you, child. You're going to have the armor, the correct armor. You're going to have to be strong enough to handle this. Not many people can wield all of the power of the universe all at once. And that's what's coming in. Light is information. Light is information. Tesla said, everything is the light. You will be nothing without the light. You will be nothing without the information. Knowledge is power. Therefore, the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. And now you know why there were so many attempts to hide the truth. This is a divine moment right now. It's divine timing. Look how we're all gathering right now. We're all coming together for the great solar flash event. Write it in the comments. We are together for the great solar flash event. And it's really important when you flood the video with comments. It really is so helpful for others to find these videos, and it's happening at an accelerated rate. When you click the like and you leave those comments, the comments are really the most powerful, because it's not just about me, it's about we. Yeah, it's about us. I remember this cult member, she had like a phrase, I'm with her, or some nonsense like that years ago. They actually expose themselves. Collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts, and we're actually all connected in the ether. I'm connected to all of the life forms out here, and I'm connected to the light of Christ out here. And absolutely nothing could stop this. And the solar flash, it will happen, and it will continue to happen. The event will continue to happen. It's all together. How will you like to view it? You want to view it through physical terms. I know some of you are waiting for physical things to happen, but it actually happens energetically. And it actually happens energetically before it happens physically. You have to learn the keys to the universe. And that's why many of you have decided through free will to take the journey with us. And if you'd like to, please subscribe to this channel and stick together. We're all sticking together. This is a modern way for all of us to connect right now. This is spiritual warfare during spiritual World War III. People have been disconnected from God. Heck, the DNA is corrupted. The DNA is corrupted, light warriors. They knew the connection to God. And they've done this for years, and they went deeper and deeper because the sun is getting stronger and stronger and it can't be stopped. So they have done everything they could to harvest souls. I told you a long time ago, I am not this body. I am the energy that operates this body. And that's how you have to think about your life. You are not this body. You are the energy that operates the body. And how is the energy operating the body? They're trying to harvest souls at this time, disconnect people from their body. It's time to rethink. It's time to become aware. And it's time to embrace the great solar flash event. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. It's actually happening now. Everything is happening now. Some of you know that we've already won. Have you used that phrase in the past few years, we've already won? I'm here to teach you the science of this, kid. Have you realized we've already won? The energy has already been implanted inside of us. That's why this is happening now, even for our channel. The energy was implanted within me already, previously from the other flashes. And that's how we know we've already won. That's why this is happening now. You can't expect it to happen physically right away. It happens energetically, and then it happens physically. Ancient beings came here and they slept dormant. They lived an everyday life dormant for years. For years you lived here. You might get this message. You might see a familiar face, a familiar voice, a familiar frequency, and you remember me. And I remember all of you. It's time to rise up, warriors. We are the light warriors. We're here for the great solar flash, and you better believe it, we are here to and through the event. Absolutely nothing can stop the great solar flash. Absolutely nothing. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the great solar flash and your DNA activation. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Not a place, but a frequency. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Yeah. It's time. It's time. This ain't my first rodeo. No. And it ain't yours either. Take this message and share it. Find the others. Nothing could stop the great solar flash event. Absolutely nothing. You will see the serpents come. The serpents will come. There are 2 frequencies right now. This is a battle between good and evil. What is evil? It's to live in reverse. Spell it backwards. So everything they say, everything they will try to do is backwards. It's the opposite of the truth, which is Christ, which is the highest state of consciousness. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. I told you I was coming. You can see the change. You can see it all. Never stop. Never give in. Have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. Hold the frequency all the way through the great solar flash event.